Hello and welcome to Business Lunch. I'm Nisha Poddar and with me as always is my co-anchor Pavitra Parekh. So Pavitra, it's the day after the budget and a lot of things are getting digested with the market, and weakness is persisting also because of the global cues coming in and some of the corporate action and events which are shaking the sentiment of the market. But let's take a look at Nifty 50 at this point. 80 points cut at this juncture at 17,537 levels. Remember, it is still about 100 points above the lowest point of the day for Nifty 50. When it comes to Bank Nifty, that's clearly taking a charge in terms of the dampening sentiment, over 0.5% down at the moment. And mid-caps are the ones which are toggling between the red and green zone in the last few minutes of trade, but still definitely better and outperforming the key indices as well as the Bank Nifty pocket. When it comes to advance decline ratio, it's still in favor of the advances and some of the consumer and tech names doing extremely well in trade, contrary to the otherwise market sentiment, and Adani stocks continue to slide lower.
Oh, absolutely. And that remains one of the key stories that we're tracking this morning. So let's kickstart with exactly that. Stocks of most Adani Group companies are trading with losses after Adani Enterprises board in a meeting last night decided to call off the 20,000 crore rupee FPO on the back of market volatility. Group Chairman Gautam Adani in a statement said that the move was taken in order to safeguard investor interest and it would actually have no impact on the business. We're also picking up from sources that the Reserve Bank of India has sought information from banks regarding their exposure to the Adani Group stocks. So Shireen is joining us to tell us more about this. Hi, Shireen.
Hi. Well, yes, what we are given to understand is that the regulator has asked banks for information about the exposure to the Adani Group. Now, remember, this is not as if the Reserve Bank is taking some action. This is what we're given to understand as part of the standard operating protocol, given the fact that there have been significant developments that have taken place with respect to the Adani Group over the last few days. Now, as part of the standard protocol, the RBI is asking regulated entities, i.e. banks, if there are any fresh developments that the Reserve Bank needs to be aware of that may not have been factored in as far as the central database is concerned, which is CRILIC. Now, CRILIC does get updated weekly as well as monthly. Different data sets are updated weekly or monthly. And because there has been so much volatility in the Adani Group stocks and pledged shares, etc., just as far as abundant caution is concerned, the Reserve Bank has asked banks for any updated information that will clarify on any doubts that may arise. What we are also seeing, which is clear, statements coming in from various banks that do have exposure to the Adani Group. This morning we heard from IDFC Bank saying that there is no concern that the bank has. We heard similarly from State Bank of India. So individual banks also coming out and issuing statements on their exposure to the Adani Group as well as where things currently stand. So this is the RBI seeking updated information from banks as part of the standard operating protocol, given the sharp volatility that we have seen in the last few days.
All right, Shireen, thanks so much for getting us all those important details on this very big developing story